Matt Reard leading things off here. As it's precision and backman chop. This is the losers bracket final. The winner will move on to Championship Sunday later tonight. Coming up at 8 o'clock, we'll have the contest between Laser Vision and Resmondo here on USSSALive.com. It's drawn back deep, and that's the first. Well, no, just goes foul, so that won't go as the first run of the ball game. Bouncing ball sharply hit to third. Out number 2. Good start for Backman. Remember last night they were 1 out away from a win over Resmondo. And now they're looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here as Keith Lasky comes to the plate. With 2 away. Lasky takes the first pitch outside. Sharply hit up the middle, and Backman has a 1-2-3 first. We head to the bottom of the first here. Backman will have their first crack at it in this losers bracket final, the third day of the men's major 2014.
Welcome to Boomba Custom Inc., fully customizable uniforms and apparel. Start with several pre-designed looks with the Quick Start feature, or begin with a clean slate using one of the many blank templates available. Each Boomba Custom Inc. garment allows you to choose from a selection of premium fabrics that are specifically designed to perform at the highest level. With countless gradient Boomba Custom Ink Builders, the possibilities are endless. Start designing today, exclusively at Boomba.com.
Backman with their first opportunity here in the bottom of the first. It's USSSA Men's Major World Series. Kevin Kennington will lead things off. We'll have the winners bracket final between Resmondo and Laser Vision coming up at 8 o'clock tonight. And the loser of that one will face the winner of this one tomorrow morning, live on ESPN3. Grounded to short and some trouble on the infield, and Kevin Kennington is the first base runner of this ball game. Bobbled on the infield. Here's Rainwater. Rainwater looking for the first runs of the ball game. And that one does get out, a home run. 2-run shot, and Backman is on top early.
And that's a 2-run home run. Blowing out of here is Brian Rainwater. It's a quick 2-0 lead for Backman. And now stepping into the box into the right fielder, number 9, Neil Backman.
Neil Hagland. First pitch just foul for Neil Hagland. Great day of slow pitch action here from ESPN Wide World of Sports. We're glad you're watching us wherever you are around the country. Corny and DT will be along later tonight for our winners bracket final, and Neil Haglund is in at second with a double. And 3 in a row aboard to start the ball game. And now Sam Lopez with an opportunity to drive in the 3rd run of this ball game. Lopez trying to go for the genie sign. Absolutely crushed. Sam Lopez has helped Backman open up a 4-run advantage here in the first inning. David Kessler. First pitch misses outside. This one is going to get over the wall just enough and gets the members bounce off the top of the wall. And that makes it 5-0. So 5-0 lead for Backman Shop, and here is the flea Kyle Coward. Into center. Coward is retired for out number 1. Wegman led the conference in on-base percentage this year. Rye hits it well to right field, but Rye is retired for the second out. A 5-run first inning for Backman. McCullum into center field. This should retire the side, and it does. But 3 home runs by Backman, and they had the early lead here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. 5-0 the score after 1 here at the Men's Major World Series.
I could tell you about how hard I work. Brag about the long hours I've put in. I could show you my trophies, all the awards and accolades, but that's not me. I'd rather let my bat do the talking.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You SSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Fans tall and small here at ESPN Wide World of Sports trying to catch the action. And the ESPN World Sports, the site of the Men's Major World Series. Seth Bergmeyer will lead things off for Precision. The winner of this one will face the loser later today between Rismondo and Laser Vision. Bergmeyer, trying to be the first base runner of the ball game for Precisions, flies out into center field. One out, and that'll bring Dennis Fisher to the plate. First pitch inside, ball one. Popped up into right. Is this our first web jump of the night? It's not. Fisher is the first base runner of the ball game for Precision, and he's in at second with a one-out double. Long run out in right field, and almost a brilliant play. That'll bring Daniel Kirkwood to the plate. First pitch misses outside. And this one hit on a line to right field again. Back-to-back singles out to right. And Precision's going to score their first run of the ball game.
Hello, baseball fans. My name is Dylan Bundy, a Major League pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles. Growing up, I played USSSA baseball, and that was the start of my youth career. Now I am a proud member of the All-American team. Playing in the All-American Showcase will allow you to be the next All-American.
Are you the next All-American? Come showcase your skills in front of our professional scouting staff who will create for you a personalized player profile. Go to USSSAAllamerican.com today to find out how our evaluation process can help prepare you to play at the next level.
We have a max load. We have a super max. I've got the ultra max. Whoosh. I'm Kevin Philby, and this is the new 2014 KF30 Ultra Max design for serious power hitters.
Jonathan Lenz are back to play here in the bottom of the second inning. 5-1, Backman in the lead. Lenz looking for the third hit of the ball game. Comes up short there. Well played out in right field for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up L.C. Watson to the plate. Last night missed an opportunity as they were trying to force the bottom of the seventh after Resmondo came back and scored 14 runs.
Since day one, Combat has been at the forefront of composite bats. Combat bats deliver on average a 15% larger sweet spot than the closest competitor. In today's game, where margins for error are small, Combat's on average 15% larger sweet spot means our bats reach maximum performance over a wider span. It's the difference between a home run or the warning track, a base hit through the middle or hitting into a double play. It's the difference between winning and losing.
Live your life to the fittest, because this year, Florida Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehab will help you feel young and healthy again. Ask your doctor or call now to discover if physical therapy is right for you. Results may include, but are not limited to, increased mobility, flexibility, and a greater quality of life. Ask your doctor for a referral to Florida Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation, and really go for it this year.
Sun setting on a perfect day here in Central Florida, back in Orlando. ESPN Wide World of Sports, the site of the Men's Major World Series. Brian Porter will lead things off. Backman blanked for the first time in the ball game. Precision didn't score in the first. Backman didn't score in the bottom of the second. And Brian Porter swings and has a little lazy bloop single. Gets aboard to start the top of the third. Racing around and even losing their hats here. And at the very bottom of the lineup, Ryan Kaznicka. Ended up being a pretty decent day. This one stays up and it gets down. It's caught out there in left field. A brilliant play made by Kessler. Mark that one in our web gems for later tonight. So Kaznicka retired for the first out after the fly out to left, and here's Matt Rear, who grounded out in his first plate appearance. Might have the best walkout song here at the Men's Major World Series, and Let It Go. There's a walk. Two on and one out. Back deep, and it does get out of here. Just past the reach of Kessler, a 3-run home run, and Backman scored for the first time since the first inning. So a big swing there for Chris Geron. A 3-run home run. Keith Lasky is the hitter. This one swung on and into center. It does get down. And so the inning continues. 3 here for Precision. They've marked in back-to-back innings. Running the second, 3 runs here in the third. Trailing by a run. Bergmeyer at the plate. He flew out to center in his first plate appearance. RBI triple for Bergmeyer. We were happy at the onset because Florida just tied Alabama, but they're trailing right now. 20-21 on CBS, and the Crimson Tide are on the move. So things not looking quite as sharp for the Gator fans watching the ball game. Fisher doubled his first time up. This time he hits it off the scoreboard. The ball's really flying well today here. Never quite was hot enough. And that'll make it 7-5. Pretty nice cut there. Kirkwood. This should be on number 2. And obviously it's Fool Matt O'Hare, our home plate camera operator. The A-team, Colton, has got his beats on, warming up for the winner's bracket final. B-team on home plate camera right now. And just as normal protocol, the excuses do come out. The man's never met an excuse he didn't like. Base it for Thede, opposite way, out to left. Thede, who flew out in the first, is aboard here. And Andy Vitsak now is going to come to the plate for the second time in the ball game flew out in the second, and he recorded the last out. And so Precision an opportunity now to potentially bat all the way around. Vidsak with a single. 6 in here in the third. Precision with their first lead of the ball game. And here's Porter for the second time in the inning. Into center. This should and does retire the side. Coward makes the play, ends the inning, but 6 come across for Precision, and Backman trails for the first time in the ball game.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You SSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Last year we proved everybody loves a psycho. Can it get any better? It just did. This is Izzy from Team Resmondo. Get your 2014 Psycho. It's straight gas.
Everybody, come on! Here we go, Rainey! Come on, hey! Last game of the day, let's go give it!
Come on! Come on, Rainey! Come on, Ryan! Come on, Rainey! Come on, Rainey! Come on, keep working! Come on, Rainey!
I didn't know that thing.
That's a fair ball. And almost an inside the park home run for Brian Rainwater. Kiznicka into the corner. One of the missing members of Backman today is Robert Blackburn, and for more on that, let's check in with the other member of our crew, Kristen Bedard. KB?
Hey, Bernie. Robo was released from the hospital yesterday. His heart and lungs checked out, but he was severely dehydrated. Good news for Backman Shop fans. He's in the dugout and he's dressed, but according to their staff, he's on a short leash on if he's going to be able to contribute in today's game.
Well, of course, I'm sure the Backman group is hoping that they'll have an opportunity to play in the contest tomorrow morning, and then hopefully that may give him one more day to recover. Haglund. This one swung on and lifted into center field, and it's caught for out number 1. Update from the Florida-Alabama game, 35-21 now as the Crimson Tide have come in to score consecutive touchdowns. Sam Lopez is the hitter. Bouncing ball. Lopez is retired for out number 2. Precision playing very well here in this Men's Major World Series. Trying to work their way back to Championship Sunday. Precision lost 32-14 to Laser Vision yesterday here in the stadium. They defeated Line Drive 22-15, and that brought them to this game here. David Kessler back and gone. A home run. So it's a 7-7 ball game here. We expect these final two games of the night to be fantastic. A flat for Coward to right. The side comes to its conclusion, but Backman tacks on the two they need to tie it with 3 innings in the books. 7-7 our score.
I've prepared all off season for this day. Thousands of swings got me right here. And I have the best slow pitch bat in my hands. The power of a lighter swing weight, stronger barrel, and extreme distance. Plus the superior feel of connecting with the only 3-piece bat in the game. Not to mention I want to leave that team standing on the field. So bring it.
USSSA is the world's premier sports organization with over 4 million participants. The top youth baseball stars compete at the Wilson DeMarini Elite World Series and the Louisville Slugger Championship, looking to qualify for the USSSA National Youth Championships. In fast pitch, the top teenagers are on the field with USA Select, and the best in the world are on the USSSA Florida Pride. Nationwide Conference USSSA provides the ultimate challenge in slow pitch softball. At every level, you play the best when you play USSSA.
Welcome back to Champion Stadium. I'm here with Precision's coach, Bill Lax. Now, it was a close game against Line Drive to make it here. You're tied up in this game. What does Precision need to do to continue on winning?
We need to stick to the script and play our game. We're not going to out-homer shop. We just need to keep moving the ball around and play good defense.
Now, what is the Precision script?
Play small ball, stay within ourselves, and hustle.
All right, Coach, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kristen. Precision. Their script included scoring 6 runs in the top of the third. That's their largest output of the contest so far. Bottom of their lineup. And Ryan Kaznicka beats it out. He's safe over at first. Pretty close play. Let's take another look at how close it was. They said that he's able to beat the throw over at first. Still pretty tough to tell from that angle as we see Matthew Rear at the plate. And we can take one more look. Rear may not matter. Beat it out again. Almost a double play. Here's a look at Kaznicka a moment ago. And he was indeed safe. And that'll bring Chris Duran to the plate. Hit well, hit deep, and that one turning foul. lined over the glove of Lopez at third. And a one-out double. It's Lasky's turn now. An opportunity to give Precision the lead for the second time in the contest. This one lifted to right field. It will help produce the 8th run of the contest. It's 8-7. So runner on third and 2 away for Bergmeyer. He's 1 for 2 today so far. And he gets his first RBI of the ball game as he brings in run number 9. Nine to 7. Fisher, does this one have the carry? Back deep, and it's off the scoreboard. A 2-run home run. And it's now 11-7. Great extension there. This one's going to land just under the average on the scoreboard. Here's Kirkwood now. A 4-run 4th inning. Ladies Division Rismado scheduled for 8 o'clock tonight. Kirkwood draws a walk. And now it's an opportunity for Thede. And Backman sensing this could be a turning point. Larry Cortuccio trying to slow things down. Looks like Rismondo's in the house. Swinging out in the batting cages. Now just past the Genie sign. BJ Falk, Nick Santana, Yates, and company. They'll be on the field next, taking on Laser Vision. Should be a great one tonight under the lights.
Start here. I'll pick you up if they do it. I'll pick you up if they do it.
Thede now is the hitter. The winner of this game will play the loser of the next game tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. That game's scheduled to be live on ESPN3. Bouncing ball. This should retire the side. Instead, nobody's covering first, and Thede gets aboard on a mistake. Thede hustles to beat it out. And now there's 2 aboard with 2 out. Even fooled our camera operator, Matt O'Hara. Again, we're not with the A crew on home plate camera. That'll come during our primetime matchup. Fitzak back deep and caught at the warning track. Inning over. 4 runs in the top of the 4th. We'll see how Backman answers when we come back for the bottom after this.
I could tell you about how hard I work. Brag about the long hours I've put in. I could show you my trophies, all the awards and accolades, but that's not me. I'd rather let my bat do the talking.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You SSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Kristen Bedard here with Backman's Larry Cortuccio. Now, Larry, you almost knocked off Resmondo last night. What did you tell the guys to shake it off and get ready for today's game?
Well, as you know, they're considered the best team in the country. So like I told them, we hung right with them. We got to come back today, forget about that ball game, come back here and get the job done and try our best to get to Sunday.
And trying your best, you're going to be out your leadoff hitter, Robert Blackburn. We know his chances of returning are low. Who's stepped up in his absence?
Well, we've changed it around a little bit. We've moved Kevin Kennington up with Robert out, and we hope to get Robert back. We don't think he's out for the whole weekend, so we got our fingers crossed.
All right, thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you, Byrne.
Precision, Backman going toe-to-toe. Backman trying to recover from a game that they certainly could have won last night. They were 1 out away from closing the door. McCullum back and caught up against the wall. And they're waiting on the official ruling. They said it. Still no official word coming in, whether that was a catch out in left field. Looked like the ball was dropped on the transfer. Here's another look. Here's the catch made. Yeah, absolutely. The ball was dropped on the transfer. No doubt about that one. That easily should be easily a catch all day long. He brings it down and then just transferring it to his hand. That's when the bobble happened. So a mistake made there by the umpiring crew. So it'll get ruled as a triple. Into center. And the mistake by the umpiring crew turns into the second run for Backman. So we'll see if that is a difference maker as this game goes along. LC Watson now. LC Watson into the third row of the stands. Base it to right field. And so there's one on with one out, and here's Kevin Kennington. Two in the inning. Backman trailing by 2, 11-9. Great grab there by the shortstop. That one might be a part of our web gems. Here's another look at the diving stab. Round number 2. Kennington's aboard. Here's Rainwater. And the bat bag's on the move for Rismondo and Laser Vision, moving here into the stadium. Rainwater, we have liftoff. Ties the contest 11-11. Neil Haglund, this one continues to carry, and it gets out in a line drive fashion for the 5th run of the inning, and Backman is back on top for the first time since the first inning. 12-11 score. Bobbled on the infield, but the play made to retire Lopez in the inning. But a mistake by the umpiring crew out in left field could prove costly. Backman uses it to their advantage. They get an extra out, And they push across 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th.
It's the home team back to 12. Visitors precision 11. 2 up in the top of the 5th. It'll be Porter, Mastica, and Rear.
Welcome to Boomba Custom Inc., fully customizable uniforms and apparel. Start with several pre-designed looks with the Quick Start feature, or begin with a clean slate using one of the many blank templates available. Each Boomba Custom Ink garment allows you to choose from a selection of premium fabrics that are specific.
Brian Porter will lead off the inning. Precision having to battle the umpires here in this one. 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th, scored by Backman Shop as they look to move on to Championship Sunday. There's a called strike. Full count. And this one lifted out to left field. It gets down for a base hit. And here's a look at the conversation that happened at the end of the inning. They came out to talk to the umpiring crew about this call. Easily a catch. And then the ball dropped in the transfer. Of course, we're able to slow things down, which makes a much bigger difference. And here's Kaznika, who made that play out in left field. Kaznika is going to get the tying run across on an RBI double.
And Ryan Mastica trades places with Brian Porter, and we're tied up at 12. Now the go-ahead run at second base would go to the top of the order from Matt Greer.
Top of the lineup in Matt Rear. Could be trouble, but it's not. Kaznika was ready to go home. Here's another look. Ryan may be making our top plays. Ball and a strike. Just missed outside. Sharply hit. And Dron's going to get aboard as they can't make the play over at third. Sam Lopez tried to come up with it.
So it's 13-12, 1 on, 1 out in the box. Shortstop number 17, Keith Lasky.
Lasky at the plate. Base hit under the glove of Lopez. And they're on the corners.
That's a base knock for Lasky, so now we got runners back in corners. There is still just one out. And in the box, it's the second baseman, number 31, Seth Bergmeyer. Seth, 2 out of 3 in the ballgame.
Got a good one here, 13-12 in the top of the 5th, and Bergmeyer with runners on the corners and 1 away. It's a little pop-up, but this one could be trouble. He'll tag and score the 3rd run. Bergmeyer recorded for out number 2. And it's 14-2 our score. That'll bring Lenz to the plate. This should and does end the inning. Dennis Fisher grounds into a fielder's choice. Sides retired, precision back on top, back and forth we go. The winner moves to Sunday. The loser is done here in 2014. Men's Major World Series continues from ESPN Wide World of Sports right after this.
What can you count on? Legit power, legit performance.
At Worth, it's not just a punchline. It's for real.
End of story.
Kennington leading off the inning. Kessler thought it was a walk instead. We'll check back in the box. Down on strikes. It's a called strike 3. We'll take another look if we can. Kessler couldn't believe it. Kyle Cowart at the plate. Gets aboard. And it's the first base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. Backman took down Classic Glass 36-25. They showed last night that they certainly can play toe-to-toe
with Resmondo. 1-run win, 27-26. And there's a walk issued to Rye. It's McCullum's turn now. Missed it. Out number 2. On a fly ball to center, Brian Porter makes the play for the inning's second out. And in the background, we see Blackburn getting ready to come back. Blackburn, who missed last night's game at the hospital being evaluated, is going to come in a big-time situation. And could come up with that big hit for Backman Shop. An opportunity for Backman to climb back on top. And Precision now is going to take time out and think things through. We'll take a break.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You SSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Since day one.
Robert Blackburn coming in to pinch hit here. Big opportunity. Tying run is in scoring position. And Blackburn trying to get Backman the lead here. 14-12 our score. Can Backman make it to Sunday? And they're just going to elect to walk Robert Blackburn and load the bases. So they loaded up for L.C. Watson. And they're going to re-enter Jonathan Lenz to run it first. Base hit by Watson. And they've tied the ball game. Watson's got him fired up, and they turn it over back to the top of the lineup in Kevin Kennington. A chance for Backman to take the lead here. They'll be the home team in the bottom of the 7th, so they'll get their last at bat. And they're trying to turn the pressure on Precision here as the top of their lineup bats again. This one is launched out of the ballpark. 17-14. And now here's Rainwater at the plate. Rainwater, the chance to go back to back. No doubt about that one. And now Haglund could make it 3 in a row. And now Haglund is the batter. Into right, that one gets down and finds some grass, and Haglund going 2. Here's a throw to second, and he slides in safely with a double. Here's Sam Lopez. And it is caught. This time he won't transfer. He lost his hat. Because Nicky's still holding it in his glove. There's no reason to transfer it. If I was him, I'd bring it back in and hand it to the umpire. Beautiful grab. 18-14, Backman on top. So we head to the 6th. USSSA is the world's premier sports organization with over 4 million participants. The top youth baseball stars compete at the Wilson DeMarini Elite World Series and the Louisville Slugger Championship, looking to qualify for the USSSA National Youth Championships. In fast pitch, the top teenagers are on the field with USA Select, and the best in the world are on the USSSA Florida Pride. Nationwide Conference USSSA provides the ultimate challenge in slow pitch softball. At every level, you play the best when you play USSSA.
I've prepared all off-season for this day. Thousands of swings got me right here. And I have the best slow pitch bat in my hands. The power of a lighter swing weight, stronger barrel, and extreme distance. Plus the superior feel of connecting with the only 3-piece bat in the game. Not to mention I want to leave that team standing on the field. So bring it.
Backman, of course, trying to lead their mark here at the Men's Major World Series. The winner of this one will play the loser between Laser Vision and Rismondo. And Laser Vision certainly hoping, watching this game, that they won't be playing in that first game early. Daniel Kirkwood. leading off the inning here. First pitch short. L.C. Watson looking for a quick 6th inning. Precision is marked in every inning but the first. And here's how Backman clawed their way back in the bottom of the 5th inning. 6 runs come in for Backman as they use the long ball to their advantage. Here's Thede now. We'll get to it in a moment. Don't want to miss this at bat from Ryan Thede. First pitch is short. Let's look at how they clawed their way back. It all starts with the big bats. Kennington onto the batting cages. Some deep fly balls by Kennington and Rainwater. Now Backman on top, 18-14. This one lifted out to right. It does find some green grass, and so Thede's aboard. We got the lineups for Laser Vision and Rismondo coming in. Laser Vision, Bryson Baker, Brian Wegman, Philby, Scott Helmer, Steve Lloyd at second, Dale Brumgard at third, Umscheid at center field, Bizat, the middle infielder, Rainier at shortstop, and Travis Clark, the pitcher. For Rismondo tonight, it'll be Rulli leading off, followed by Greg Cannell, Andy Purcell third, Jimmy Salas, cleanup hitter Bubba Mack, Lee Powers, BJ Falk, Yates, DiDonatis, Eisenhower, and Santana. That's the way the lineups look tonight.
There's nobody out, and into the box, the center fielder, number 28, Brian Porter. Head on to BP, go hard with it, let's go! Hard with it! Let's go, Brian, come on, Brian! Focus on B! Come on, Brian! Come on it!
Porter hit it sharply at second. But Kevin Nye makes the play. Gets Porter. This one stays up and it gets down. 2 will come in. And that one gets over the wall. Ground rule double, so Kaznicka will have to go back to the bag at second. He's thinking inside the park home run. Maybe just wants to showcase some wheels. It's going around for the second time. Almost like it's a drill here. It goes a ground rule double in the books.
So it's 18-17. The tying run is at second base. 1 out, and now we'll go to the top of the order for the lefty, Matt Rear.
And now here's the lefty, Matt Rear.
Hey, you gotta give us some. Back to third. I wouldn't be surprised. Get out of here. Hey, I don't usually get to hang out in here. I'm usually out there.
It's nice to sit right here, isn't it?
I don't really like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice. Need a ball. Come on, Matty.
Man, we've had some great ones under the lights back-to-back nights. An instant classic.
Come on, Matty.
Right on him, LC. Right on him,
Nice little grab there.
Come on, dude. Here we go. One. Stepping him up out of here.
Backman in a pretty good position. They'll carry a 1-1 lead into the bottom of the 6th here at the Men's Major World Series.
Welcome to Boomba Custom Inc., fully customizable uniforms and apparel. Start with several pre-designed looks with the Quick Start feature, or begin with a clean slate using one of the many blank templates available. Each Boomba Custom Ink garment allows you to choose from a selection of premium fabrics that are specifically designed to perform at the highest level.
Kyle Cowart at the plate. Backman loved to extend this one enough where they could wrap things up in the top of the 7th and move on to Championship Sunday. Major mistake there on the infield. Throw was way offline. Here's another look. Popped up into right. Going 3, he's in. Kennington tags up. Here he is coming right into your living room. That's why Myron makes movies during the week. Storms are moving on in. Hopefully it's not as much of a rainy night tonight as it was last night. McCullum. Stafford from USSSA Today magazine, he was getting down over there in the corner. Myron brought his glove down there. Our third base camera operator doing some good things tonight. McCullum singles in the first run at the bottom of the sixth. And now Precision is chasing two. Still officially kind of looks like from the radar that there are some scattered showers, but between now and 9:15, nothing major lurking. The majority of the big storms are to the south of us. Hopefully we won't have the type of rainy game that we had last night. Lenz back deep and caught. My goodness, what a play for Brian Porter with a web gem. That'll make it 20-17 though, as the run does come in. Watson trying to move on to Championship Sunday. Line but foul. Watson's got to straighten this one out. Remember, he came to the plate after Robo was intentionally walked and had a single to right field that drove in 2 runs. Can he roll the lineup over once again here? He's going to do more than that. This one off the Brave signage out in left center field. He nearly had a home run, and he'll go and settle for a triple. Big time cut there for L.C. Watson, trying to move Backman onto the championship game. Firing up the squad. Ripped. But Kennington is robbed of a base hit. 3 into the bottom of the 6th, and Precision is down to their final 3 outs of the 2014 season. Backman trying to move on to Sunday, leading 21-17.
I can tell you about how hard I work. Brag about the long hours I've put in. I could show you my trophies, all the awards and accolades, but that's not me. I'd rather let my bat do the talking.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You SSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-633-5747.
Number 17, Kate Glasgow.
Dennis Fisher's the batter. This should be the second out. And it is. 2 away. And now L.C. Watson and Backman Chop need one final out to potentially get a rematch with Rismondo, either in the early game or the late game. You can see the Storms off in the distance. Woolley, Greg Cannell and company getting ready to take the field for our final game of the night. And caught out in right field. Game-winning catch for Backman Chop. Let's take another look at the game-winning play. Hagelin leads Backman to a 21-17 win. On the stadium next is the game we've all been waiting for. Rismondo Laser Vision looking to move on to the championship game. What a win it was for Backman Chop. Let's check in with KB down in the field with the winners.
Huge. I mean, Precision's had a great year, and every game you play them, it's a battle, but it's nice to beat them, make it to Sunday. So hopefully we can keep it rolling tomorrow.
Well, rolling is one thing, but you got to face either Laser Vision or Rismondo, or even both. Who would you rather face first?
Honestly, it's a crapshoot. They both, you know, you just got a lot of things got to go right to beat them. I take either of them. You know, at this point, hopefully we just keep rolling, beat everybody. We'll see.
How pumped up are you to grab this win tonight?
This was a big one. This is our biggest win of the year, so enjoy it for a little and get back to work tomorrow.
All right, thank you so much. Back to you, Bern.
Thank you, KB. Big win. Backman wins at 21-17. Lazovic and Resmondo do up top of the hour. We'll have it for you live on ESSALive.com.
Nice job, guys. Nice job, guys. Go, go.